The cast and crew of Mean Girls is so excited to share with you what we've been working on all semester. One of the coolest aspects of this production has been the inclusion of what's called digital animated scenery. So it's like videos that move on the scenic instead of just having a still image.
Oh, it's super different. So it's got like a sort of a very high caliber lens, very expensive. It makes it so that it can be like 10 feet away from that screen and it fills up the entire back of the projection. It is super cool, very high tech, very fragile.
We're investing in a projection system basically so the new scenery, especially Mean Girls, and a lot of the way Broadway is going, it's motion scenics. It's not just a pretty picture painted on the background. It's literally video happening in the background.
Well, for the projections, there's about 170 cues over roughly 2 hours and 10 minutes. So if you do the math there, it's more than a cue per minute. It's a pretty fast-paced show. Like literally in the first 10 minutes, there is a cutscene to Africa. So the projections are super important to carrying through the storyline. We get a beautiful Kenyan sunrise, and I won't spoil too much, but the projections do some pretty cool things.
It makes it feel like you're in a professional production. You get to just go from scene to scene with transitions that are so much easier and more cohesive. You get to be in a bunch of different places and go from the lunchroom to Africa to the mall and back to Africa in the span of 5 minutes. And it's just amazing.
It's what makes us different, and to be honest with you, if you look at a lot of area high schools and the shows they do pretty much the same shows we do, but our shows, I think, are at a higher level. And here's my theory, and I pretty much think it's true, is that our department is a very big team and we're all together.
It is super cool. It's the biggest honor. Handwright put it to me really well the other day, and he said, Abby, this is the first time this projection system is ever being run at this school. It cost us so much money, and you were the name to run it. And I literally, nothing has made me feel better, because this is expensive, it's important, it's critical to the show, and being trusted with that responsibility for the first time at TA is super, super cool.